The promise of a simple, single solution to a chronic condition like type 2 diabetes is alluring, yet it remains firmly in the realm of fiction. For older adults, managing diabetes is not about finding a magic bullet, but about building a resilient fortress of healthy habits. It is a strategic integration of diet, physical activity, and mindful living that truly empowers an individual to control their blood sugar and lead a vibrant, healthy life. Before we even consider specific therapeutic beverages, we must first construct the unshakable foundation upon which any successful diabetes management plan is built. This foundation is not a drink, but a commitment to a comprehensive lifestyle overhaul tailored to the unique needs of the aging body. Understanding the challenge. Type 2. Diabetes in the elderly. As the body ages, its ability to manage glucose can naturally decline. This phenomenon, often termed the senescence of glucose metabolism, involves several factors. Pancreatic beta cells, the body's insulin factories, may become less efficient at producing insulin. Simultaneously, the body's cells can become more resistant to the insulin that is produced, a condition known as insulin resistance. This means that even if there is enough insulin in the bloodstream, the cells can't use it effectively to absorb glucose for energy, leading to elevated blood sugar levels. Furthermore, older adults often face coexisting health issues, comorbidities, like hypertension, high cholesterol, and cardiovascular disease. They may also experience a natural decrease in muscle mass, sarcopenia, which is problematic because muscle tissue is a primary site for glucose uptake. A more sedentary lifestyle and changes in dietary habits can further compound the issue. Therefore, a management plan must be multifaceted, addressing not just blood sugar, but overall metabolic health, strength, and well-being, always with the goal of preventing complications such as nerve damage, neuropathy, kidney disease, nephropathy, and vision problems, retinopathy. Pillar 1. The cornerstone of nutrition. The anti-diabetes diet food is the most powerful tool in the diabetes management arsenal. The goal is not deprivation, but intelligent substitution and mindful consumption. The central principle for a diabetes-friendly diet is managing carbohydrate intake and focusing on the quality of those carbohydrates. The glycemic index, GI, and glycemic load, GL. Understanding these concepts is paramount. The GI ranks foods based on how quickly they raise blood glucose levels. High GI foods, white bread, sugary cereals, potatoes, cause rapid spikes in blood sugar, forcing the pancreas to work overtime. Low GI foods, non-starchy vegetables, legumes, whole grains, nuts, are digested more slowly, leading to a gradual, more manageable rise in glucose. The glycemic load, GL, takes this a step further by considering the portion size, providing a more accurate picture of a food's real-world impact. An elderly person's diet should be predominantly composed of low GI and low GL foods. Fiber is your friend. There are two types of fiber, and both are crucial. Soluble fiber, found in oats, barley, nuts, seeds, beans, and lentils, dissolves in water to form a gel-like substance. This gel slows down the digestion and absorption of carbohydrates, preventing sharp blood sugar spikes. Insoluble fiber, found in whole grains and vegetables, adds bulk to stool and helps food pass more quickly through the stomach and intestines, promoting gut health. A high-fiber diet is consistently linked to better glycemic control and improved insulin sensitivity. Prioritizing lean protein and healthy fats. Protein has a minimal impact on blood sugar levels and can promote satiety, helping with weight management. Good sources for seniors include fish, especially fatty fish like salmon for its omega-3s, lean poultry, eggs, legumes, and tofu. Healthy fats, such as those found in avocados, olive oil, nuts, and seeds, are also essential. They help improve insulin sensitivity and support cardiovascular health, which is a key concern for individuals with diabetes. Pillar 2. The power of movement. Tailored physical activity exercise acts like a dose of insulin. During physical activity, muscles can take up glucose from the bloodstream for energy without needing much or any insulin. This directly lowers blood sugar levels. For seniors, the focus should be on safe, sustainable, and enjoyable activities. Aerobic exercise. Activities like brisk walking, swimming, cycling, or water aerobics are excellent. They improve cardiovascular health, help with weight management, and enhance the body's use of insulin. The goal should be at least 150 minutes of moderate intensity aerobic activity per week, broken into manageable sessions. Resistance training. This is arguably even more critical for older adults. Using light weights, resistance bands, or bodyweight exercises, like wall push-ups or chair squats, helps build and maintain muscle mass. More muscle means more places for glucose to be stored, leading to better overall blood sugar control. 2 to 3 sessions per week are recommended. Flexibility and balance. Activities like yoga or Tai Chi are not just for relaxation. They improve flexibility, balance, and coordination, reducing the risk of falls, a significant concern for seniors, especially those who may have diabetes-related nerve damage. With the foundational pillars of diet and exercise firmly established, we can now explore the role of specific beverages. It is imperative to reiterate, these are not cures. They are functional drinks that contain bioactive compounds which, as part of the aforementioned comprehensive plan, may offer supportive benefits for blood sugar regulation. Their efficacy is enhanced tenfold when consumed within the context of a healthy lifestyle, not as a standalone solution. Think of them as helpful allies, not magic potions. Exploring nature's pharmacy, 5 supportive drinks. When incorporating any new element into a diabetes management plan, it should be done cautiously and with a doctor's approval, as some natural compounds can interact with medications. Cinnamon and turmeric, golden milk. The science. Cinnamon has been studied extensively for its potential to mimic insulin and increase glucose uptake by cells. Its primary active compound, cinnamaldehyde, may improve insulin sensitivity and slow the emptying of the stomach after meals, blunting sharp rises in blood sugar. Turmeric contains curcumin, a powerful anti-inflammatory and antioxidant compound. Chronic inflammation is a key driver of insulin resistance, so by reducing inflammation, curcumin may help improve the body's response to insulin. The preparation: gently warm a cup of unsweetened almond milk or low-fat dairy milk. Whisk in half a teaspoon of Ceylon cinnamon, which is lower in coumarin than cassia cinnamon, half a teaspoon of turmeric, a pinch of black pepper, which dramatically increases curcumin absorption, and optionally a small amount of grated fresh ginger. Do not add sugar or honey. Green tea, unsweetened. The science. Green tea is rich in polyphenols, particularly a catechin called epigallocatechin gallate, EGCG. Research suggests that EGCG can enhance insulin sensitivity and may protect pancreatic beta cells from damage. It has also been shown to reduce the absorption of carbohydrates from the intestine, contributing to lower post-meal blood sugar levels. The preparation. Steep a high-quality green tea bag or loose-leaf tea in hot, not boiling water for 3 to 4 minutes. Consuming 2 to 3 cups per day, unsweetened, is often cited in studies for potential benefits. Fenugreek water. The science. Fenugreek seeds are exceptionally high in soluble fiber, specifically a type called galactomannan. This fiber forms a viscous gel in the digestive tract, significantly slowing the absorption of sugars and fats. Some studies also suggest that an amino acid in fenugreek, 4-hydroxysileucine, may stimulate insulin secretion. The preparation. Soak 1 to 2 teaspoons of fenugreek seeds in a glass of water overnight. In the morning, drink the water on an empty stomach. The seeds themselves can also be chewed and swallowed to maximize fiber intake. Diluted apple cider vinegar, ACV. The science. The acetic acid in apple cider vinegar is believed to be responsible for its health benefits. It may improve insulin sensitivity and has been shown in some small studies to significantly lower post-meal blood glucose when consumed with a high-carb meal. It is thought to work by temporarily inactivating some digestive enzymes that break down carbohydrates into sugar. The preparation. This must be handled with care due to its high acidity, which can damage tooth enamel and the esophagus. Never drink it straight. Dilute 1 to 2 teaspoons of raw, unfiltered apple cider vinegar in a large glass of water and consume it just before or during a meal. The ultimate elixir, Water, the science. This is the most underrated but most essential drink for diabetes management. When blood, the journey of managing type 2 diabetes in later years is a marathon, not a sprint. The enticing promise of a miracle drink that can eliminate this complex disease is a dangerous distraction from the real, sustainable work that yields true results. The power to control blood sugar does not lie in a single cup, but in the synergy of a well-orchestrated lifestyle. The foundational pillars, a low glycemic, high-fiber diet, and regular tailored physical activity, are non-negotiable. The therapeutic beverages discussed are valuable, but only as supplements to this foundation. They are the supporting cast, not the lead actors. Cinnamon, green tea, and fenugreek water can offer metabolic advantages, but they cannot compensate for a poor diet or a sedentary existence. True and lasting control is achieved through knowledge, consistency, and a partnership with one's healthcare team. Embracing this holistic philosophy is the most potent and natural way to manage diabetes, ensuring a healthier and more energetic life for years to come. In-depth explanation. Mechanisms and medical imperatives. To understand why this holistic approach is superior to a magic drink theory, we must look at the physiological mechanisms at play. Mechanism of action. A multi-pronged attack. Diabetes is not a single-target problem. It involves impaired insulin secretion, cellular insulin resistance, excessive glucose production by the liver, and chronic inflammation. A low glycemic diet directly tackles the problem at the source by reducing the glucose load the body has to handle. Exercise combats insulin resistance by creating an alternative, non-insulin dependent pathway for glucose to enter muscle cells. Compounds in cinnamon, cinnamaldehyde, may work on insulin signaling pathways, like the PI3K pathway, essentially helping to unlock the cells for glucose. Compounds in green tea, e.g. CG, act as antioxidants, protecting the insulin-producing beta cells from the oxidative stress that is heightened in a diabetic state. Fiber, from fenugreek or diet, works mechanically in the gut to slow absorption. No single drink can perform all these functions simultaneously. A comprehensive lifestyle strategy, however, attacks the problem from all these different angles, creating a powerful, synergistic effect. The imperative of medical supervision. Natural does not always mean safe. Many natural compounds can have potent effects and can interact with prescribed diabetes medications. For example, a person taking medication designed to lower blood sugar, like metformin or a sulfonylurea, who then adds multiple cups of fenugreek tea or cinnamon extract to their diet could risk hypoglycemia, dangerously low blood sugar. This is a medical emergency. Therefore, any significant dietary change or addition of a therapeutic supplement must be discussed with a doctor. They can monitor blood work, particularly the HbA1c test, which shows average blood sugar over 3 months, and adjust medication dosages as needed to create a safe and effective integrated plan. In summary, the most powerful drink for a person with diabetes is a metaphorical one, a daily dose of diligence, education, and self-care, consumed under the guidance of a trusted medical professional.